Oh, hello. Hello, good morning. Good evening, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, you can please reply in the chat so that I can know if you are here or not. My name is Daniel Asaboro, the colleague for DS. Okay. Good. Oh, thank you very much. I'm just seeing. I'm not sorry. I'm not really familiar with the setup, this stream, YouTube, and every other thing. Right? I really do hope we can. But just give me a okay. I think 7:20 to the best, and then okay, yeah. Good evening, Mary. Thanks for okay. So yeah, so this info session is just so quickly clarify few things that will be one of the things that this info session is all about. This is a UX challenge is all about. I want to be sure my voice is really, really clear. Yeah, so that's my name. Okay, so I think I'll give like people like 1 or 2 minutes. Let me quickly inform them on the group chat. Oh, all right. Thank you, Mary. So one of the so the design challenge, I think I would like to quickly go through the website because that's the easiest way to really, really explain what is going on. So let's go programs.gsunilag.dev. Quickly loading up that site. Minutes. Come on, network is quite slow. My goodness. Okay, all right. So okay, a brief overview of all how it's all fitting. Let me see. I think I can share my screen, slides, share screen, I believe. So can you see this screen that I'm sharing now? This one, a brief overview, how it all fits in. Let me know in the chat. That's the way I can follow through. I don't know. Oh, Okay. The what's the word? A brief overview of how it all fits in. So I mean, GDS Unilag, GDSC University of Lagos. So at GDS University of Lagos, we have what called Saturday Study Jams, and so Saturday Study Jams is where people come to learn about different tracks, backend, front end, mobile, and then UI UX. Of course, we have an ML group that is currently ongoing, and I mean, pretty interesting the things they've been up to, particularly for even the first student edition. When I joined the team, I think I was like late last year, or like so I went through I joined Flutter as a mobile dev tutor, and then so I went through and then something happened. I was made to support the tutors need to oversee the affairs of things that are going on I mean things going on in tutors team on GDS University. But so I had a chance to go through the curriculum and the scheme that the participants of the study groups were meant to go through. And then I look at it and I'm like, wow, interesting. Most of them were like to-do apps, like fairly basic CRUD apps, like products like create, read, updates and delete. So most of the projects that you work on while studying during the study group chart was going to be not really that complex. So like, oh, why not just do something better? So I just would quickly read through I think this article gives a very nice overview of it. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me try and zoom in. Sorry, I'm just reading that. Is it clear now? Hopefully, I hope that's clear enough. Oh shit. Okay, I think I can even send the. Can I send the what's the name? I'll send a link so we can all follow through. Yeah. Is this fair, Mary? Yeah, so you can look at the charts so you can follow through. So a quick overview. So okay, so we have it's quite big for my own screen, but let's see. Saturday study jams, fireside, everything I will explain everything. While you all seem like different initiatives, they all drive towards the same goal, empowering GDSC community members technical skills to succeed in the real world. And they'll be going to Saturday study jams, which I've explained. So we have study groups. Study groups is where people come in and learn. And then Saturday jams is where tutors come in to teach participants of the study group. I've talked about the UI, US, mobile, backend, front end, all of them are that study group. Then, okay, yeah, so I said I found something interesting. If you look at the end goal for all tracks, you realize that it's track specific. For front end, it's just static site. That means they're just building a basic front page, landing page, those kind of things. Very, very basic stuff. Like these are like the intro things that you get in. And then for mobile, the to do apps incorporating all cloud operations. But then they were not really going to do things like state management, streams, notifications, and all those kind of stuff. And for the backend tutors, simple CRUD REST API thing, just use JC send, JC response, using sorry, I want to quickly check. Oh, thank you very much, Mary. Thanks for the feedback. Sorry, I'm not really that conversative. So I said there's nothing wrong with that. The only thing that why these projects are great for learning purposes, they don't reflect the intricacies of a real world software development process. Few applications are backend alone, few applications are mobile alone, and few applications are front end specific. So we thought rather, why don't we build a project that can unite all of these study groups together? You get so all of them are working on the same project, and then everybody is doing their own part. So the goal of this design, the goal of everything, is collaboration within the study groups. And I mean, it's just to learn more about collaboration because that's how really what works. It cannot be nobody beat that alone, nobody beat Facebook alone, Google, none of the big Zella window, few people beat them together. I mean, people have to come together, join their heads and beat them together. And then as a result, they have to learn things like Twilio, GitHub, CI/CD, those kind of stuff that you learn. You cannot learn on your own. You really have to learn when you're forced to collaborate with other people. So in reality, many applications integrate front-end, mobile, and back-end components, emphasizing the interdependence of the skills we all need each other. This is the gap the final project fills. So this is the idea here. This UI UX design team is this: we have a goal that we are aiming towards for the study groups, and then what we just done is just um open the challenge to other schools because we thought it's more and more interesting. So this is the UI UX design guys, the product design guy, which is you. We want you to design this application that we want to build. So for the application we chose what's the name? The application we chose is a walkie-talkie app. It's let me see the comment sections to be sure I'm following really through. I'm really following through and okay. So she's following through the link. So it's designed to give participants across all study groups a comprehensive experience that mirrors the collaborative nature of real world experience with protein. And so I said everything starts with the UI UX team. Based on our organization, we came up with a set of product specifications and requirements that the application must fill. It says in the chat, the UI UX team, okay, to fill the UI UX team, this is where you come in, carefully goes through the specifications to fill in the other gaps to ensure that we are on the right track. Then they pass the baton to the development team, and after that, they do their magic. I think I'll just end it there. But let me, I think, yeah, okay, good. A brief overview. Okay, so I think I'll just, so this is the design challenge problem statement. So quickly just read through. So we're not just building, what's the word? We're not just building any apps. We're not just building, we're not just building apps. We're not just building app for building sake. We want to solve real life problem. And what's one of those real life problem that we'll be solving is what's the communication challenge during tech events. So I don't know if you are available, if any of you are available for the first student edition that I did at the University of Lagos. Like I was like, I think that was December 9th or December 11th. I'm not sure, but it was during that first or second week of December. Yeah. So that was the case study that I used to come up with this challenge, this design challenge. So let's think I'll just quickly read through. It's very, very fast. A few hours since the start of the first student edition of our well-loved startup festival, the first tutorial. I'm sure that if I did GDS, if I developer, definitely need to like whether you're in Lagos or outside, you definitely. So as I give tutorial, quite of them all said volunteers are many, but we're not seeing the effect. Did you get that part? Like a lot of I remember when we were doing this organization thing, a lot of people were was what? Oh, please, you can drop your question. You can drop your questions. You can drop typing that down and drop your questions in the chat box. Feel free. I'm just giving you a brief overview of what this thing is so that I can answer them. So that yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I said, oh my goodness. Goodness Lord. Share this tab instead. My goodness. Sorry, I did not know I was sharing the wrong tab. I had it right there. Oh, okay. So a few hours into the start of the first student edition of our well-loved startup festival, the first key tutor. Okay, said volunteers are many, but we're not seeing the effect. That means we had a lot of people who volunteered, who showed interest to help do the work. But then during the event, we're not seeing their impact. Well, those that just had people, but the people were not really making it. After a feedback and forth with him, people cooperated that it's not that developers were do the work, they were. It's just that it wasn't making the expected impact, aka no evidence, and I made a silly meme. Yeah. Think of the time you had. So I'm bringing back to what's the name, decisional, this is the situation rather. Think of a time you attended a big event. There's a ton of stuff happening. At the first Lagos, for example, the air is filled with excited chatter from quite diverse crowd of developers, tech enthusiasts, and industry professionals. People are constantly moving around, exploring booths and stalls that line the venue. No one collects swag. I mean, so I'm just as I'm reciting this, I'm remembering the first Lagos. I'm remembering Flutterbyte conference. I mean, API was what? I went for one. I can't remember the name. API conference. I think it was Unilag. So all of this event, I went for Lagos Chamber too. I went to another even Oscarface. Yeah, Oscarface. A lot of people saying. So it's the same thing here. It's always the same thing. There's a vast crowd. I just have to be professional. Everybody's it's always moving around. If you have volunteered before, it's always an headache trying to coordinate people. He said, meanwhile, the main stage hosts dynamic presentation from coordinate technology to partner. I mean, that's what we're actually doing. Now, bringing back to the context, imagine you're the organizer who has to ensure all things goes as planned. The reality is that the unexpected will surely happen. Doesn't matter that you have spent months planning this event or you have sacrificed your sleep for the past week. So when things happen, you must surely figure it out. So I mean, like let me give you one thing that quickly happened that day was I mean, let me use Dayfest Lagos as an example. At one point, we actually had the idea that if we were sharing the food, people would go through like this and then go to, I think it was all C or so. And then suddenly there's a change, because something was not happening. There was a light issue, or one host is not, I mean, one guest speaker is not around, or there's a projector, or we want to use want to ensure that a particular speaker uses a particular stage, all this kind of thing. Just like the pretty are we also working on? Okay, I think I'll come back to that. Are we also working on the prototype of the app or just the interfaces? I think you're working on both. So, but the first thing I will be doing is you'll be working on the interfaces. Yeah. So interface is just like the basic UI thing, right? I don't know if you really get it. So can you just give me a few minutes, a few seconds, and just quickly. Sorry. So I was saying it could be a speaker coordination. I think I want to be sure I know if it's okay. The reality is that unexpected happen. We must quickly figure out the issue and fix it as soon as possible. But then we have like I think you should have at most tech conferences. I mean, events still it's hard that they don't have up to 20 to 30 followers. I mean volunteers. So imagine that you have to pass information and they're always spread across so that they can ensure coordination and everything. And they're spread across. If you tell them just if you send messages on WhatsApp, it's nobody has internet. I mean, it's a tech event thing. A lot of people are connected to the internet is always laggy. WhatsApp, some people spend time on WhatsApp, but you want them to be ahead of the information so that they can organize things so that things can flow smoothly. See, so I'm giving instances of those problems. So it could be speaker coordination, delays and last minute changes may occur as they did at the FSS, where the all numbering was changed so that certain people could use a certain state. How do you ensure speakers are the right place and the right thing? Update them morning time and do any unexpected changes in the schedule and ensure it's smooth presentation. What if projector stops working or starts freaking? How do you get the technical guys to the same assessment? So the idea is how do you ensure smooth flow of information among the volunteers so that things are up and running quick? How do you do that? So that was I'm just like trying to go. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you said I don't know how they can show questions on this thing on StreamYard or definitely this thing. So Jethro is asking, yeah, I think I answered him. Oh goodness Lord, I thought I answered. I'm not too sure. Um I'm not too sure. I thought I answered him. Yeah, you'll be working on the interface. You will be working on the interface. Firstly, that's the first thing. Of course, you work on the prototype later. I don't know. He said I don't know how it will work. Would it be on a frequency basis or like a group call? So like what we are going to be doing is we're going to split into groups. So at this moment, if you check on the group chat, the our number is what's the word? Our number is I think we're like 88 each. So what we're doing, I actually wrote a program a few like 3 or 4, 5 days ago. So I just did was download the from the form response that people filled. I grabbed the emails. I think emails and name. I did some randomization thing, converted it and put everybody into like 9 to 8 groups. Yeah, and I feel like eight groups each. But now we've gotten new submissions, so I'm going to include those people there. But then of course I think some groups will be short of one person or yeah, at most one person. So that's the idea. A group can only be short of one person. But then it doesn't matter because we have like each group will have at least 8 people. So what the 8 people will be doing, we'll get into that later. So we'll be splitting them across what's the word? Splitting them across mobile and front end. So to be a lot of because we want this designed to because of time, like setting the exams in the next 2 weeks, and we want to just get this thing up and running because this is just a first phase thing. It's a two-phase design challenge. We wanted to just get what's I think we'll come back to that later. I don't know how to work. So it's not being in the group call thing. I hope that answers the question first. But let me just quickly note them, note that down. I'll get back to you on that. I'm noting that down. But let me just quickly go through the design challenge. I hope it's really, really clear. So maybe it was a VIP guest that just arrived. They are VIP for a reason. A time is very, very important, and any slight delay is a potential dissatisfaction to them. How do we ensure their comfort? Provide a high level of personalized service, like coordinating their movement in and out of the hall. Prompt checks and response to their requests so they'll be more inclined to create application or be a sponsor in the future. Okay, what if it's a lunch break? When I said okay, what's a lunch break? The things that come to my mind is the lunchtime at the first Lagos. Yeah. I think that was Friday. There were a lot of people on Friday. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of work. People are hungry. They're tired of learning. They just want to eat. Just want to eat the stomach. There's nice food. Eden home came now. So a lot of food, a lot of sponsors. I mean, there was food. That was it. And but people wanted to eat. But then because of the schedule of this thing was becoming job. You see. So I'm like saying, okay, what if it's a lunch break? Food makes people very, very rational. Without effective coordination, things can quickly turn into logistical challenge. It's a hungry herd. Lines will become disorganized. Food will run out of some stations. So imagine that, of course, you cannot be serving people at the same point. So you want to have different points. I mean, so that there'll be effective food distribution, causing some effective distribution so that it can be slow. So you're not still one person, there's no. I mean, causes of this to wait longer than expected or was. I wish that there's a picture from DevFest actually would show this. I think we should add that to this so that you understand, you to get the context behind which we need this app that you want it to be. Say, causing some attendees to wait longer than expected or was not getting any food back. What a terrible experience. So you need your volunteers to coordinate the situation and ensure everyone gets considered. How do you strategically position volunteers as key points so they can direct traffic, address supply shortages, and ensure a steady flow of attendees through the launch station? How do you ensure unexpected issues are quickly resolved, resulting in a well-coordinated launch week that not only satisfies hunger, but also leaves attendees impressed with the event organization? Fast and efficient communication. I mean, because that's the main problem here. How do you get things? What's what? How do you get people to know things as fast as possible and everything? So that they can make quick action, like information flows ASAP, so that things can move. So that's the only way, fast and efficient communication. That's the only way to ensure that the moment issues pop up, they are instantly escalated to the appropriate team with no running around and no delay. So it's not as if you now have to go and meeting, who is the team lead for sponsors, who is the team lead for of logistics, the team lead for feeding, those kind of things. So when you just have a walkie-talkie, kind of like, oh, hello, blah, 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 blah stuff, let's do this. You get the idea. So it's the only way organizers can quickly share last minute adjustments and location updates for critical happenings. Oh, we need to move 15 bags of Pepsi. We need to, okay, I think it was even Flutter Bytes because of they had to change. It was not Flutter Bytes, sorry. It was their first agile. So they had to change the way people will enter the hall. And then suddenly food finished. And then they had to wait for other batches. So how do you ensure those things? How do you keep people in check? How do you assure people? How do you ensure that your volunteers are supporting you in that role? So that's the idea. How do you ensure fast and efficient communication? That's a good idea. How do you build your app? How do you build your website? How do you build this thing to ensure smooth conversation between the organizers and volunteers for the smooth organization or smooth coordination of an event? So that's the basic idea behind all of the design challenge. I think I do not write that down. You say it's the only way organizers can quickly share last minute adjustments and location updates for critical happenings is how volunteers can report findings, leads can request for prompt assistance. You're thinking of a walkie-talkie. I think I've revealed this much from that. I'm thinking of something better because if you think about it, walkie-talkies, they're not just bulky. If you ever use a walkie-talkie, like PlayStation or tried for this thing are always bulky. They are huge radios because of this technology that is in between them. They also a specific gadgets that end up costing dust. They end up collecting dust most of the time since they won't be used always. Hence, cost can be justified. So I think in for deficit, because these are an internal thing, we're considering buying was what they considered buying was name okay for a while. But then the cost was just expensive because one, they're cheaping it. And there's dollar raise, this thing, and then you only use it for like 2 days at max. What we do to it? What we do to it? I know you're definitely not renting it out. If you're renting it out, event for I mean take event only was later in the year. So I mean how do you recoup your money back? So it was like it was a nice or great to have, or could not just afford it because of the like a one-time thing. So I'm saying that ends costs cannot be justified. Thankfully, we all have a high-tech walkie-talkie already. It's lightweight, pocket friendly, and best of all, there's no extra cost. If you can't guess the name, it's your smartphone. So as the whole basis of this UI/UX design challenge, we're thinking of building a walkie-talkie app on this. That's on our phone. This is a community open source project, and our plan is that every participant in also the group has to play part. Whether you're in backend, mobile, front end, design, and web, there's something for you to make this a success. And now it's your time, designers. It's your time to make this work. So, what's this idea? What's this challenge all about? What do you have for us? This kind of thing. Um, oh, sorry. Um, so so that's basically that. So I had to quickly reply to some um messages on the chat there. Okay, yeah. So I want to quickly answer Jetro's Jetro and the PC. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Question. So it's asking, I don't know how would it work. Would it be on a frequency basis or like a pop? So like I said, we have like close to like 88 what's the word? So let me quickly go back. Let me quickly check. So I have like 88 at this point. So we'll be sharing to like Atmos. So what we want is that suppose 10 groups competing for this design challenge. Their prizes, on which we are still working on the price. Like we want to make it more interesting. So we're working on the prices, getting sponsors. I mean, because it's a very big thing. So we want at most 10 groups to, I mean, compete and collaborate on this design challenge. 10 groups, right? There's a team H like team I. I mean, I is the 10th alphabet. Another thing we want. So depending on we are going to close. We're closing the form tonight. So we shared everybody into groups. So at most we'll be having 10 people per groups. And then we actually had an idea of like how we are sharing it because what's the word? Sorry. Sorry, I'm quickly replying to a message in the chat there. Sorry. You're sorry. Okay. So, one of the things I quickly want to quickly check through the initial plans, so I'm not saying the wrong things. Okay. Quickly go chat. Okay. Please give me a few minutes. Okay, I think how to know I can share. So I want to quickly see if there's a way I can share this picture. Actually, there's a picture that really shows this. Can it design be for wearables? That's an interesting thing. Actually, I didn't really, I did not think much about that. But then wearables would be nice. But how many people could afford wearables? But I've not really checked. I know people have this Oraimo watch that they do use now. I'm not really, not really conversant to it. But then it would be a very nice thing. So if the design would be for wearable, that would be greatly considered. How many people use wearables? That would be nice. I think that would be an additional. If you can design for the wearables, that would be very interesting. Honestly. But we never thought towards that. Not that much because we're so concerned on phones and everything. Please give me a few minutes. I'm trying to see how I can present. I um, I'm trying to see how I can. Okay, this is it. This is serious. Okay, okay. Let me see if I can say. Um, uh, It's a document, but then it's in the group chat. So I want to see if we have a form for it. Because I know if you have a Google Docs for that. Mm, let me see where we Google Docs for that. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I should share this tab list. Ash. Let me see. I think we're not zoomed in. Ouch. Let me see. Let me can zoom in for the better still. Let me see if we stream you allow for that. Okay. If there's something I can do. This means one is wants to be sure where we can see the let me see. Yes. Wearable designs appreciated. Mm, sorry. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. So each team structure. So these 8 members basically, or like when I checked through the submission of the form, that was at a long time ago. So there will be a group chat for each team. Okay. I think I should just quickly run through that. I hope you can see it clearly. Team structure. Each team will have at least 8 varies now, just varies, submission varies. There'll be a group chat for each team where they can communicate and collaborate as a group chat. Each team will decide on a team name for identification. We share this document with you. A team lane will be assigned, or I think better you choose a team lead among yourself. I think that's the best thing to actually do. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So you consider so first, one of we're leaving developers out of this now. Mary, can I come back to you, please? I'll come back to you. Okay, so a team lead will be anything will be assigned. Assigned is not the word. Maybe they strike that out. Will be I think it's a strike through. No strike through. Goodness Lord. Will be assigned. Oh goodness Lord. I don't know how to strike it. A team lead will be assigned to coordinate and ensure effective mission. Okay. Okay, among the 8 team members, 4 will focus on the mobile app, 2 will focus on designing the desktop version. So what I mean by desktop version is the admin panel. So an admin panel to manage what's the word? To manage, we don't want to go in and start giving solutions. We want everybody to be creative. So I want us to stay clear of showing you any designs. We want you to be creative because this is a challenge and this is an ability to learn and to apply the things you've learned. I would really hope that's clear. What we want is an admin channel, an admin panel, a marketing website that people can then the organizers can use to manage to put out people who are volunteers, to share emails, to add people to the volunteering team, to organize, to listen to conversations that is going on through the network of walkie-talkies and everything. Another team will work on the mobile view of the no, that's the wrong thing. The mobile view of the web app is the right thing I have said. Yeah. So weekly design talks for the next 3 weeks. Each team will have a short session where they share their progress. So what I mean by so if the design is the challenge is meant to start on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, on Saturday we're going to have a 1 hour call, 1 hour, no more, not up to 2 hours, 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes call where every group will come and talk about the challenges they faced, how they resolved it, whatever. So just 5 minutes for each group. So 5 minutes times 10 and 5 to 10 minutes times 10 teams. That's all. So I don't think there will be 10 minutes. Impossible. So 5 to 7 minutes for 10 teams. So Max are spending 90 minutes. I know I'm just giving chances for irregularities and every other thing. So everything will come and say, and this what they will come and talk about. Or technically, this talk is limited to 5 minutes, and during this time, each team member will discuss, 18 member rather, Okay, I think each team's member is English. English is so hard. Each team's member, yeah, we discuss one significant decision they make for the design and explain the reason or the rationale behind it. This allows for further discussion, clarification, and feedback. So, team A, we have so and so. Team Superman will come and talk 5 minutes on what they design and team B. So, we're going to do that for 1 week, for the first week of the challenge, second week of the challenge, and third week of the challenge. So, the third week of the challenge is where, at the end of the day, or what we want is an MVP design of the walkie-talkie app they have come up with. I mean, and you design a lot of working in groups and building these collaborations together. So how you come up with it. So I think I should teams will need to submit a weekly upgrade. The report should include information about what the team has achieved. Yeah. So apart from the joining the video call, the meetings on Saturdays, you people submit a progress report, a progress update report. It's weekly. Send it on Friday. I think we have to create a deadline and it. So 12, okay, 11:59 p.m. on a Friday, we stop at asset submissions for your weekly report, and then it accounts to the mark that you get for the overall team. The report should include information about what the team has achieved. I think so. We share it. Yeah. Okay. I think definitely share this document with you. So let me quickly show oh uh Quora link is not working. I'm so sorry. Quora link isn't working. Oh, sorry. I think I'll have to run through that now. A brief overview of it, how it fits in. Um, I'm quickly checking through. It wasn't. I think it's a broken link from Quora. I want to be sure it's not first. Um, my goodness. Design specification. Oh, I think it's in design specification. Written a lot of things on it. Out walkie talkie out. Oh, wow. Let me see if I can quickly. Oh, I honestly cannot explain how. So share this tab instead. But let me quickly share it on StreamYard. Okay, yeah, that's the link. We'll definitely edit what's the word. Okay, yeah, so we will edit. Sorry, I think I checked that before. I don't know why it's not happening. So, but then we'll edit. Sorry, let me take a stand. My camera. Uh, okay, yeah. Oh, this is not. Okay, let me take my seat back. Ah, shit. Hi. So I think I'll share the link. We'll update the what's the name? We'll update the blog to reflect the correct link. Okay, I'm still sharing it. So okay. So to give you a basic idea of why a walkie-talkie app works, so it is I don't mix it up. It is not a duplex networking device such that on the phone when you're on a call on the phone you speak and the other person can hear you. You can do that simultaneously, but it only constitute noise. How a walkie-talkie work is unidirectional. So data only flows in one direction. Of course, it can flow at both directions, but at an instance, it can only go in one direction. So if I'm talking, you cannot talk. If you're talking, I cannot talk. I don't know if you get it. So one person talks, the other person has to listen. The other person talks, the other person has to listen. So it allows that information flows in one direction. So there is no confusion of any means. I hope that's clear. Um, and yeah, I've dropped this thing. So I want to be sure. Yeah, so ADBC JTRBC we definitely was named. So these are one of the things that we attach to to our walkie-talkie apps. So we attach not just a Quora link, we attach a YouTube link to our a what's that would feel best explains how a walkie-talkie app works. walkie-talkie is a physical model. What we're doing is converting. We're bringing out the key functionalities and plugging it into a mobile app. And plugging the coordination into a desktop app. I mean, a desktop website, a mobile app view for effective communication. So then we're going to explain how a walkie-talkie app. Don't know how a walkie-talkie app. I think that's clear. The prototype Jetro definitely will resolve that. Variables are appreciated. Yeah. So the teams for now will consist of all the designers. So all groups, remember, will be designers. We have we're splitting the design challenge into two. In what way? First, well, for the first 3 weeks, you're going to work on the app, work on the MVP, and after the third week, we're going to invite experts. They will come, they'll look over your designs, they'll give you suggestions, they'll give you ideas, they'll give you clarifications on what to do, what not, that kind of thing. Just it's a learning experience for each and every one of us, right? So that's the basic idea behind Buzzword. That's the basic idea behind this challenge, behind this hackathon. So for the first 3 weeks, then after the first 3 weeks, we're going to calm down. Everybody's going to look over their destiny, and then we'll start another procession of the design challenge. So that's the design challenge one, and then the design challenge two. There'll be a pause there because people that are hosting it, University of Lagos, they're writing their exams that time, so it's going to be very tough to handle these things together. I hope that's clear. So the idea is this: after the UI/UX design has started, I'd have loved to show you our calendar, but that'll be like private. That's a private information. So after you've designed the MVP of this thing, we will now start. So there's going to be there's a walkie-talkie app hackathon. So that walkie-talkie app hackathon is the same way you're applying as designers to design the program, to design the app we want to work on. People will be applying to as mobile developers, as front-end developers, as back-end developers to work on the design they have built. I'm going to share them into groups. But that group will match the groups that you've shared. So if they're like team A to team I for design challenge, I mean, well, from the application, I mean, from the submissions for what's the word developers, we're going to group them. So like two mobiles in group A, two mobile developers in group A, two backend developers in group A, depending on how you submit. So all of this, the numbers depend on the what's on the submission, the number of submissions that we get from the DC. Because I mean, what would like to, yeah, this is week one. This is week one. We're starting tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, we should have started last week. I mean, it's Monday, but then because of some irregularities and everything, and I take responsibility for that, and I really was. But I apologize for that too. What's what? Sorry, please give me. Uh, sorry. Oh, sorry. To show something. Sorry for the short break. Okay. Okay. But that's the whole idea of everything there. I want to be sure I'm not mixing questions. So that's basically everything. So how do we grade? So we're going to grade. We're going to grade. So we're grading the team as a whole. We're going to add your design challenge with your what's it? I think we should in fact we should go over the design specifications for the app. I think that's more better. Let me share this tab instead. Sorry for sharing the wrong tab. Oh, that's clear. So the design challenge. I don't want to allow this stream to extend beyond an hour. I want to be sure we have 45 minutes already. Yeah, this is week one. I need to reply that. Yes, this is week one. This is week one. Aha, so design challenge, app needs. So I just name it coordinates. You can name it anything you like, right? I was tired of saying okay, because when I was working on this document, I was tired of saying okay. Yes, like I said, coordinates sound more interesting. Very nice. So it's to revolutionize the way communication between organizers and others and create. Okay, by leveraging unique capabilities, smartphones in real time. How to talk, implement, what's what. Yeah, so yeah, these are the core features. One of the things you learn in our work talking app is you cannot just talk. Everybody on default mode is that they listen. If you listen to what's if you see now policemen work. So on default mode is that they listen. So you only talk when you have something very, very important to say, and everybody must shut up to listen to you. That's how it works. So when you do, once you auto talk, everybody that is on the network, so I call it a network or on a channel, everybody's what's the voice, everybody's microphone is off, right? So implement an intuitive auto talk feature, allowing users to initiate and terminate voice communication with the tap and no gesture, but ensure that it's time limited to keep communication concise and focused. So, of course, everybody wants to share their opinion. They want to share how good they are, how nice their voice is, but they want to keep that information to 30 seconds. So that thinking about it, yeah, there's this constraint behind how much time. So you understand the relevance of you, because when you're holding to talk, you're telling other people that what you have to say is important, and they have to listen to you. So, but we want to give him 30 seconds time frame, so that we're like, oh, you have to. This is something called bluffy writing. That means I think bottom line up front. Yeah. So you're bringing the main point ahead so that people can know, oh, there's full shortage somewhere. We need at point at session E6. Oh, the guest hosts are just arrived. We need volunteers to move into a seat. Oh, a speaker guest needs water. Instance, people that are, the projector at room C is not working. Instance, still are moving. Food is not enough. There's light issue. The screen is flicking. I think remember in Flutterby, the screen was flicking. Everybody was running around. But if there was effective communication there, we didn't know. Just hello, at upstairs floor, there's something. And it was an interesting conversation. I mean, it was an interesting session, but the screen was not working. And everybody was scrambling, even even one participant as a join. But if there's an effective communication and people can quickly speed up the thing, and the relevant people, I mean, who's relevant to solving that problem can quickly get up to the task, and they're not wondering where is it. And they're not even begging them because they know that everybody. And again, there's something that if you know that people are watching you, you do things. That's just it. You will not slack. Yeah. And then there's dark mode, create and join a channel. So the channel is like, so let's see that there's a network, there's an internet network, right? This stream, this YouTube thing is a channel, right? And look, there are a lot of channels there. If you are not joining our particular channel, you cannot understand what's the word. You cannot hear the conversation that's been going on. So that's the basic idea of channels. Channel is just like a stream where when people join, you can listen on the conversations. Yeah. So that's implement a channel. Implement a secure password entry method so that only people can listen because this is a sensitive conversation. We don't want participants to listen to it. We don't want them to know that there's a VIP coming. The president of Nigeria is addressing, USA is addressing this data question. We want this conversation to be sensitive. So incorporate a video stream to be like, oh, if you need something, don't just quickly show them out. So 30 seconds to show this to people in the chat so you know plus their roles. So you know who is admin, this is volunteer lead, we just a volunteer who is in logistics. So admin features bridge and mute. So if an admin has there's something critical that we want to pass across, everybody should keep quiet. We want to say. So what's the name? Volunteers can turn off their availability so on the walkie-talkie app. So design principles. I think these are all the things that I'm a mobile developer and I'm a backend guy. So I don't really know much about them. So these are the things that we share. The what's what I would have lost the design person to come on. She will not be available because of told her that she had to attend to some critical school issues, so she'll not be available currently now. But I think that's it, and that's all for this session. If you have any questions, you can address them. You can send them to the group chat so that everybody can learn. Everybody can. Please feel free to answer a question. We want you to join because we want everybody to win. Everybody's going to be a winner regardless. The prizes, the swags, cash prizes, all this kind of thing. And this look like a very big project. Yeah, thank you very much. Right. Okay. I think that's all for now, and I think we can. If you have any questions, please let me end the session. Before I end the session, I want to be sure. Sorry, my calls and everything, what you know, so I have to quickly do this to know. You'll have been watching. This is week one. So all we do is let me be sure we know what we do. We will send video links and an article links to show you how Walkie Talkie app work. So tomorrow's marks the beginning of week one. The design challenge, people, your designers will be added to your group after you have done design, after the design challenge. So the design challenge is a two-part series, right? First, people are doing something and then later, yeah, okay, they'll send a video. Wearables are appreciated. Like, we just want you anything that will ensure fast, easy, and smooth communication among event. Everything. If it's a wearable, I Google, not designed for what's that? Is it no Apple Studio? I can't remember the name. Mac Studio or something. I can't remember. Yeah, that would be appreciated too. Yeah, and then working on the prototype after the first phase of the design challenge. I hope really hope that's clear. Thank you for everybody for joining and for listening. I really appreciate that. Sorry that we've not like this sounded like an impromptu session, but we appreciate those who have joined and then thank you very much. If you have any questions, please do drop them down. Be happy to answer them. Thank you very much. See you and have a bar. I think I'll just wait for like 2 minutes to ensure that there are questions or there are no questions. All right. In the absence of questions, I think we can bring the stream and the info session to a close. Thank you very much. Sorry, camera was off. Oh, I think we can bring the session. Thank goodness, Lord, this streaming thing is very, very interesting, right? So I think we can bring the session to a close. For any questions, so the group chat, I was open to answering them. Yeah, I just realized that my face was not showing fully. Yeah. All right. See ya. Bye. Thank you.